I'm back and I want another fudgy peanut buttery dessert, but today we're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna show you how to make sweet potato brownies and we're gonna make a granola bar crust. So essentially it's like brownie pie granola bars and I'm so excited. We're gonna start by making the oat granola crust. 1 cup of oats. I'm repurposing my oat pulp, so I'm just gonna crumble this up and use it as normal. But normally 1 cup of dry rolled oats. Now as a flour, I'm gonna use up some almond flour, about a 1/4 cup. Now some maple syrup, 1/4 cup of this as well. Always a dash of vanilla, about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I'm gonna melt down 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and that'll be it for the granola crust. And if you don't like coconut, use butter. It's already smelling so mapley and fresh. You have like a wet crumble looking texture. Really quickly, I'm gonna add this to the base of the loaf tin. Pack it in really well. I'm gonna bake this alone at 400 degrees for 10 minutes just to get it a little bit crispy before we bake the brownie topping. For the sweet potato brownies, 1 baked and cooled medium sweet potato. Make sure it's baked really well and it's super mushy because it's gonna help you a lot when you have to mash it. For reference, this is 183 grams. I find a whisk very helpful to mash bananas and things like this, so I literally just go in and pound it. Because of all the grooves in the whisk, it turns into mush really easily. I'm gonna go in with another 1/4 cup of maple syrup or any liquid sweetener. Right now it's gonna look somewhat like baby food. We're switching it up this time. We're doing almond butter. A lot of people were asking what they could sub for peanut butter, or if they're not a peanut butter fan or they have an allergy. Almond butter, any nut butter, 1/2 cup of this. Also, I'm loving that debate in my comments about if you should refrigerate peanut butter or not. I'm using all natural peanut butter. It has to be refrigerated. Same with the almond butter. This one has settled a little bit, so I'm also gonna nuke it. 120 grams on the dot, and my jar is empty. Talk about perfect. While the almond butter is melting, I'm gonna add some vanilla, about a teaspoon, and some salt, about a 1/4 teaspoon, adding that in. And we're going to go in with 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, about a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. That's it. So simple. The batters for these healthy brownies just look so fudgy and chocolatey and incredible. I can never get over it. I ended up leaving it in there for about 15 minutes. Slightly soft, but I know that the underside is going to be a lot more crispy. I'm going to take our light and fluffy brownie batter, toss it right on top, spread it out. Maybe top it with a few chocolate chippets and some Celtic salt or flaky salt. Back in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. Bit of a time jump here, but they came out of the oven. They took about 10 minutes longer than I had anticipated, so these are in for about 30. I'm assuming it's because of the extra moisture that the oats layer was giving off. Because I used oat pulp, it came from oat milk. That being said, always do the toothpick test. Wet crumbs are a good sign. Look at this beauty. The crust right now, beautifully crispy.